Most homeowners waste money not during the kitchen renovation, but before the renovation even starts. And it's not necessarily because they hired bad people, it is because they hired the wrong company for them. You see, after 23 years experience, I can tell you that most kitchen renovation disasters could be avoided from the beginning. I'm going to describe to you the 7 most common mistakes that homeowners make before the renovation even starts. The most common mistakes that homeowners make when renovating their kitchen is hiring a kitchen company without educating themselves about the different options that the market actually offers. You heard me. There are different approaches to kitchen renovation. The truth is that in this industry, you won't find educators. Most likely, you'll find salespeople. And salespeople will sell you the only thing that they offer. So, kitchen contractors usually offer one of the approaches. You might get into kitchen refinishing company, kitchen refacing company, and custom kitchen builder or big box stores, kitchen installers. You don't really know which approach works for your specific situation and budget. How do you get what you really need? You need to look for a kitchen contractor that offers every single approach. This way, you won't get the bias. You'll get the honest opinion. The truth is that not every kitchen deserves refinishing, not every kitchen deserves refacing, and not every kitchen deserves the custom build from scratch. This mistake gets some type of homeowners all the time. They want the best service ever. So what they do, they look for the best showroom in the best locations because they think that's how they're going to get it. And they meet with amazing people, well dressed, well spoken, professional, kind, and available. The confidence is there, they give the deposit, and they are committed to proceed with the job. Fantastic. The problem starts to appear when the meeting for designing the kitchen is there. They start to notice that the gap, it's actually there between what was promised and what is about to be delivered. And then the person that measures the kitchen shows up and the gap gets bigger. When the installer shows up and the crown molding does not look the way they were hoping, the problem is getting bigger and bigger. But there is nothing that can be done at this point, or at least very little that can be done. The key is this: the 3 questions that you have to ask in the moment before hiring the contractor, the kitchen cabinet company, is who's designing my kitchen? Who's measuring my kitchen? And who's installing it? Are they part of the same team? This mistake gets a different type of homeowners all the time. They send 10, 15 emails to 10, 15 different kitchen cabinet companies, and they get different prices back, and most likely they'll go with the cheapest one. They're not paying any attention to the fact that these companies offer different type of services. They're not paying any attention to the material used. Are they quoting you with MDF for real wood doors? Drawers or no drawers? Crown molding or no crown molding? Are the boxes made of particle board or plywood? Nothing gets investigated. They're not picky at all. They ask no questions. They focus on the price. The job gets delivered. All of a sudden now they're picky. They don't understand why they're getting cheap thermofoil doors. They're picky at the end. That's the wrong time to be picky. Be picky at the beginning. This way, instead of comparing prices, you're going to compare different scope of works. And when you do that, you don't need to be picky at the end. You'll be satisfied with what you get. And we have the classic one, the discount theater. 40% off if you sign before the end of the month, or free accessories if you sign by the end of the week. Which accessories? And the 40% discount is on what amount? See, very easy to fall for it because as homeowners, we feel like we're winning. The problem is that when you are pushed into that sense of urgency, you, homeowners, make expensive mistakes and you'll pay for it later. Not only that, you cannot expect a premium experience when you deal with company that have this transactional attitude, state of mind. There's another thing that you need to understand. Do not think that only low budget kitchen company offer these type of deals. More and more I see high-end kitchen renovator that offer these free accessories or 40% discount. Don't fall for it. Nobody asks that question. What happens if I need you 2 years from now? Contractors don't like to answer that question. They won't even offer it because they are not equipped to offer a supporting service. Hinges always shift, doors don't line up, panels don't line up, drawer slides don't come out easily, crown moldings get separated, caulking cracks. Kitchens are rooms that they're always alive, always abused. So they do need some degree of maintenance. You do need that service call. And the thing is this, that if you don't take care of that, that little service call becomes an expensive repair. So you do need support. Ask that question. Do you support your jobs? Do you have a system? Usually contractors, kitchen contractors don't have that because they use subcontractors. It's too expensive to send a subcontractor for a service call. Hire a company that has employees that they can support that service. Ask that question. And this is a strong one. The mistake of hiring a company that says yes to everything and not capable of saying no. You see, companies that say yes all the time, they're really protecting the sale. They want the business and they want to make sure that you, homeowner, really like them. Unfortunately, it's a pattern that it repeats itself all the time. You want to hire a company that has the courage to say no, making the sale harder, but making the service way better. Premium service means being able and willing to say no to the customer. Look for a company that has that approach because you will avoid making expensive mistake. Together, even through the no, you'll build an amazing kitchen in your house.